Hello everyone, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So, I have to admit, sometimes I begin to doubt myself. Like, we built this huge elaborate system to make oxygen, and if you look at one of these electrolyzers, it produces 800 grams per second of oxygen. And if you look at one of our dupes, where's a dupe? Here, Meep. Meep consumes, where is that? That's not it. Inhaling 100. So, just with one electrolyzer going full time, we'd be producing more oxygen than we need. And sure, we're having to build all this just to cool it down, but we could just release into our base hot. I mean, it's not like we don't have an elaborate system to go ahead and cool it all down, or to cool the base down after the fact. We finally have some steam going up here, but this turbine has not run once yet. Not that I am aware. And I don't know, it seems a little wasteful. Like, I spent all this time, I spent probably, 150 cycles, something like that, letting this crude oil heat up. What if we just, pumped it out and put it in a reservoir somewhere? And we just, put it up in an abyssalite contained area? Then we would have just concentrated all the heat up there. We don't really need to throw it out through a turbine. Anyway, so we're really low on heat, electricity right now. Everything's underpowered. All this stuff can't work, even though we don't, need it to work a lot. But that's okay. So we do have these two natural gas geysers. I've been trying to prepare this area for expansion. We could make this like a little power area. I kind of like it. I haven't actually looked at it, and it's dormant. It's not going to be active. I don't know because it's dormant. Let's see. We've looked at this one up here. So this one is also dormant and will not be active for 40 cycles. Okay, well that's not the best. Let's go find out when this one's going to come back. So, actually we're not going to be able to. We don't have suits in this area. I could do that. I could set up some suits. You know what? Never mind. We're not going to do a natural gas thing. Well, now, what should we do? That was my plan for today. Now I need to figure out something else to do. I would like to get some farming set up. And I've been thinking of, doing it right here. I hate to take away the abyssalite, because it helps with temperature containment. But we could take this chunk of it out, and then we'd have a nice area right here where we could build a bunch of farms. And I'm kind of imagining having airlocks, then the farms themselves, and then support. Like the things we need to get things to the right temperatures, build the right things, that sort of thing. Because some of the, we're just using mealwood right now, which just needs dirt. How much dirt do we have left anyway? Oh, we have 126 tons, which is more than enough. But there's other stuff that needs a ton more. Where are my seeds? Right here? No. I've got a seed place somewhere. There we go. So, let's see. The bristle blossoms, we already have a few, but where did I get a spore child seed? Interesting. Okay, but these water weeds, they require it to be a bit hot, so we gotta raise the temperature up to 30 degrees probably. And they need bleach stone all the time. Huh. Maybe, but okay. Their life cycle is so high, I think. How much bleach stone do we have? We only have 4 tons of it. We can get that from Puffs, right? That eat up chlorine. Yeah, they create bleachstone if they eat up stuff. So chlorine. Is this tamed? No, it's wild. Okay. Well, we had some water weed around here somewhere. Do I have one that's in the wild still somewhere? There. So then it would not need the bleach stones, but it would take 48 cycles. We could lower that with what am I saying? With using farming stations and fertilizer. Still has 24 cycles. But that might be easier than trying to get enough bleachstone, because like we're gonna only have enough for not one plant for the entire cycle. That is a thought. So we need to make. That would mean we need pips to plant it, which means we can't do it here, because it would need to be on raw dirt. We could like plan out something up here. Maybe we won't do water weeds. We'll do that eventually when we have a better way of getting bleachstone. Or maybe there's some other way of getting bleachstone? Like... No, it's not obvious to me. I think Puffs might be the only way to do it, so we'll need a... But then... Does anything emit chlorine? How do you have chlorine in the... slime lung in the chlorine? That's so silly. Now, at least it's dying. I guess... Maybe we shouldn't plan on doing that until we have... like a vent that gives chlorine. Because otherwise, I don't think we can make that work. Not unless we, like, make a little area that would be set aside just for letting pips fill it in. Okay, not water weeds. What other seeds do we have? Maybe my plans are not going to amount to anything. Where are my seeds? Here. Okay. Pinch of peppers. So I would like to do that. They need phosphorite and polluted water. Now we have a lot of phosphorite because all of our Drekos are pooping out all the time. Like, look at all this. I'm sure... Where is it? We got, yeah, 63 tons of it. So that is much more of a possibility. What else? And then polluted water, it said, right? Where is it? But that needs to be hot, so it needs to be up in the 40s. It doesn't say what type of air it needs to be in, just that it needs to be in air. Okay. Okay. Another thought. Other seeds. These fungal spores. So they need to be in CO2 in the dark. Same temperature as the mealwood, so that's not going to be a problem. And they consume a bunch of slime. We have a bunch of slime, but that's, 4 kilograms a cycle. But we have a bunch of slimes. It just we'll have to make sure we're not getting it germy. So We could put it like in... No, it needs to be in carbon dioxide. And we can make more slime, right? Like there's a slime generator? Or the puffs can make slime. Yeah. Okay. What other foods are there? So... Frost buns need sleet wheat. Sleet wheat grains. Interesting, they have a preservation temperature. Like I would have thought. I think that sterile atmosphere does the same sort of thing. How do I do sleet wheats? Do we have any around? It's a cold thing, right? Yeah. So actually we've got a ton of food in here that's already been refrigerated. Look at that. 36 of these. The sleet wheat itself, 72 cycles. Okay. It just needs dirt and water, though. It just needs to be kept cold. Okay. Well, that's easy. We can make that happen real quick. Okay. And it can be... The atmosphere is kind of boring, also. Okay. There's some potential there. Ooh, this is almost done. Like, there's a lot of waterweed just kind of around. I don't know. Never mind. Let's not focus on that right now. So we were thinking we would make a couple farms with the bristle blossoms. Where are they? There. Bristle blossoms and the seeds. And can we make something from that? We could start setting up eggs too. This is just meat. Nothing here, apparently. Oh well. I did get a new food thing. The gas range. Here, just make one, and then we can see what sort of things it requires. Okay, it needs natural gas, so it's not going to work. But we can make a whole bunch of different things. Oh, interesting. So it does okay, it requires the gristleberries to turn this into stuffed berries, which is a moderate increase in kilocalories, but much better quality. Bristleberries are 1. These are 4. Okay, mushroom wraps need lettuce, and we just said we don't have good water weed. Surf and turf is 2 types of meat, which is good quality. Pepper bread, there's the sleet wheat. Interesting, so sleet wheat and pinch of pepper nut, just by themselves, they don't need like any meat or anything like that. Turns into bread, which is superb. Tofu, where's tofu come from? Made from nosh beans, which is not in there. What's a nosh bean? And ambrosial quality. Needs a frost bun, a lettuce, and a barbecue. I don't think we're going to aim that high. But we could get a ton of stuffed berries. Like, that could be our new food that we just, like, regularly consume. From pinch of peppers. And I already have quite a few of them. Like, I could just say go ahead and start making this, but we don't have enough, we will need natural gas. How much does this require per, like, food? Does it say? 100 grams a second. So this might be a better use of our natural gas than turning into power. Perhaps. Okay, there was a thing I didn't know. The tofu and nosh beans. So what makes nosh beans? Is it one of these? I'm just looking for plants. Those are all water weeds. balm lilies are not. They make flowers. Pepper nuts. More peppers. Maybe we don't have any, like, available. Nosh beans. Those are reed fibers. Huh. Like, maybe I don't have the biome available. Like, I don't have any arbor trees growing anywhere, also. So we don't have forest biome. Do I really not have any seeds of anything like that? Nosh beans. I have an arbor acorn. Buddy bud. No, that's a flower. That's a flower. Like, we have an arbor tree, so eventually we could turn into more arbor trees, right? Or does it? No, it doesn't. This doesn't drop seeds. Interesting. Because you cut the branches off. You don't actually harvest the main thing, so it can't grow. Interesting. We'll just have to keep on hoping we get more of that. Okay. Well, this changes things. Okay, so we're gonna make only a couple farms, so maybe this is more than enough room for it. I was thinking we'd have to cut this out. And of course, we do have the mealwood, but aiming for these stuffed berries seems workable. So let me just check that again. The pinch of pepper nuts require phosphorite, which we have a ton of, and polluted water, which we can make. And they need to be hot. But no atmosphere requirement. And then the berries are these. So they need to be cool. So there will have to be some sort of temperature management. And they need water all the time. Okay. This isn't helping me. I'm just kind of staring at things. Okay, so let's think how we're gonna do this. We're gonna need some... We already have some cool water. Although apparently it's not running at the moment. Disable by automation enabled. No power. Ah, that's why it's not going. Yeah. Okay. I really wanted to get some natural gas power going, but it's just not an option at the moment. Look at all this oxygen here. There's just a few little places of polluted left. Okay. I'm dithering. I need to decide what I'm gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. We'll take the power. We'll take some water from this loop, and we'll use that to cool down this area and make sure it's cool. We'll have another loop with a tepidizer. Like, do we want to heat up water just to make it in the right temperature? I guess so. So we'll want to wrap it in insulation, so it doesn't get into the rest of our base. What's the minimum temperature? 35. So we probably should aim for 40. That's workable. We can make that happen. So we'll have to use a tepidizer. We'll have to heat up water, which is going to be weird because I guess instead we could just use a space heater. But that would, you know, it's using up our power, which is the whole issue. Oh my god, that's a lot of power. Okay, wow. Space heater might be the way to go. This is a cheaper way of making that happen. Okay. It does require power. It's 2 slots wide. So these need to be on the ceiling, right? Okay. Let me think about this. So we're going to have some insulated tiles going across. And then we're going to have farm tiles on them. I'm trying to decide how much room I should leave behind. This is fine. Let's just go with this. So like that. No, bit higher. Bit higher. Is there any reason to prefer one of these? Make it igneous rock so it's slow heating? Sure. And do we need an airlock? It's gonna be an oxygen. This where we're gonna have some heat flow coming in and out. I think we don't need an airlock. We'll get away with not having one. Okay. So let's see, what are my requirements? It needs to be no more than 96 tiles. So let's see, we're gonna have... Ooh, hydroponics or farm? What's the requirement? Pluto water, right? So sure, hydroponic. Which does mean it's gonna take gold amalgam instead. It feels weird, we're building our base out of gold. But, well, whatever. I'm not sure how wide I can make this. Let's see. So how far does it hang down? It's 2 tiles below where its base is. So we're going to okay, it's gonna be the plant's gonna be here. The tile's gonna be here. The plant's gonna be in these 2. And then this is the ground. Like that. So it depends on how long I want to make this. We're going to need to leave room for some automation. So we're going to want auto sweepers to help deal with this. Stuff is going to fall down, so it's going to be like this. I might leave a gap? No. No. No, I should just have guys farm it. I don't need to do automation. Okay, so we're gonna have hydroponics, plant, ground. I hope that's enough. And then we're gonna want like things like stations. So we'll need a farm station in here. That's big enough. So pretend that's there. It's probably not going to actually be there. And I don't know how many of these we'll need. Probably just 1 that we can just put back here and it'll radiate heat out. I don't know how. Well, once we have it in here, it should be good. So we'll need some automation to turn it off at the right times. Which won't go there, but I'm just planning. So we're only leaving 3 spots. Let's see. So the farm tile doesn't count, so it's really 2 spots. So this could be really long. We could make it tall instead. At the same time, are we gonna need a ton of these? Maybe just for dupe movement, I can make it tall. So we'll have 2 pairs of farm tiles. Some like that, and then some like this. Here, just go ahead and build this, and then we'll see how it looks. So like this. It's gonna be at least that big. And we'll need a ladder. Need a door. We can put the farming station right there. And we'll want a good door, so not just a screen door. Okay, go and build that, dupes. I said sandstone, like I always do. We'll just see how many spaces this is. So it's roughly 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's probably going to be something like 70, 80 spaces. Actually, no, these don't count, so probably I can go back further. Like this. I kind of don't like leaving that little room. I want to be able to squeeze by to get behind. Let me just make sure a pepper seed can fit here as soon as we get this in. Yeah. No, it's too big. It's too tall. I need to leave more room. I thought it was only 2, but it's more. Which means this can't be as wide. Here, let's just try like this. We'll see how that looks. So right here, that'll work. It's 3 tall. Do I really want... Maybe I don't want to... have 2 layers of these. That was quite a fall, little dude. Come on, deconstruct this. Oh, they can't get to it. Okay, wait a minute. So let's figure out where this is going to be. If this was 3, then the second one would have to be here. Like this. Oops. I keep thinking I need to rotate it twice, but that doesn't work. I just have to rotate it once and it flips. So the floor would have to be right here. Like that. That feels like it's a lot of space. I'm not sure that's going to be small enough. Here, go ahead. Build that. And we'll just cut a line off the edge if we need to. Oh, they're gonna need some scaffolding over there. Well, actually, they shouldn't. They should be able to walk out because we'll make more of these. Like that. I like how Stinky's just blatantly throwing that through a wall. Okay, we'll see it tomorrow. Lazy dupes. Still having power problems up here. Getting this cool enough. It'd be nice to see this turn on at some point. It's almost there. Maybe another 20 or 30 cycles. How is our oxygen replaced? Oh, we have a new printable. A pufflet, sure. Is this not working? This is supposed to be giving me oxygen all the time. This is backed up. No, that's right. It's supposed to be backed up there. This isn't producing any oxygen, and this is all empty. What's the deal? Why isn't this going? It's always preferring the loop. I need to split. Okay. Let's see. If we go like this, will that fix it? Okay, now it's splitting coming out of here. And some of it goes to the electrolyzers. And we even got a little bit of power out of it. Cooling the oxygen down. Takes some time. Ooh, now there's a thought. Maybe I should make these join right before they go in. Like right now, this return valve has priority, which means that we never build up anything in there, so our averaging doesn't happen. It kind of doesn't matter. It just means this oxygen's a bit cooler than it needs to be. I kind of want to fix it. Here, turn this off for a moment. Down to there. Now this will start to fill up a little bit. There. Now this will average and we'll get nice oxygen coming out at 20 degrees exactly. They couldn't quite get this done. Unreachable? Really? Just build a little tile. There. Or even just a ladder. $112 now. I need to get that power situation fixed. It's interesting, this is actually hot in here. Why is it hot? I guess because we don't have the power running through it. The water running through it, like we would need. Okay, how big is this room? This room is 86 tiles. So I could actually add another row, perhaps. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I could add another 8. Alright, sure. Let's do that. I probably should put another door on this side of the wall. Let's get rid of that. So guys can get underneath it if they need. It doesn't need to be a manual one, just a screen door. Think this will be enough pinch of pepper? Probably it's going to be too much, but that's okay. It might suck up our polluted water too fast. How much does it need? It needs 35 kilograms a cycle. That's not nothing. That's a lot of pure polluted water. Ha! Okay. We might just want to let that run for a bit and then turn it off again. Otherwise, it'll just eat up all the polluted water in the base. Like, maybe I'll actually make a secondary source of it down here. This seems like it's hemmed in, like there's no actual exit beyond cutting through the abyssalite. So, just to preserve our main body of polluted water, we can grab from over here. It'll last for a few days. Well, wait a minute. Each of these are 1,000 kilograms, and this needs 35. So 3.5 tiles every 10 cycles. No, 100 cycles. Never mind. We have more than enough polluted water. I was misinterpreting. Okay, this room is of size 92. That's fine. We could even build a couple more of these, because I don't think we're gonna need the heat throughout the entire one. Okay, and then we'll build a heater. I'm hoping a single heater will suffice. We will see. We're gonna need pipes to deliver everything. So like this. It's a little ugly, but that's okay. We're gonna need some automation for that because we want it to cool down. Let's put it way over here so that we need this entire area going at the right temperature. Yeah. I could build another one of these right here too. Sure. Let's get all the pinch of peppers in the world. Far more than we can ever consume. Okay. I'll put the automation wire out of gold, or out of iron. Sure. Although we can make more gold, we can't make more iron. We don't have a lot of it. It seems weird, but that's the way the resources have worked out. So, put that like that. And your goal, let's plant one of these, is to keep it at 40. So send a green signal if it's below, or if it's below 40. copy all those. We should probably store some fertilizer in this area. Around here somewhere. Okay. We need some power. Everywhere needs power. It's a bigger problem than I know how to deal with right now. Can we throw it on this circuit? It's already getting a little strained. I mean, that's a big circuit. We could put it up there. This doesn't have a lot. Sure. And that was all of copper, which we don't have a lot of. We build everything out of gold. Okay, and we can just run it like that. There. And I think I'm going to restrict it so that only one person can come in here. Who's our main farmer? We've got Devin. Devin's our main farmer. He's also our main rancher, so that's a problem. We're going to want to maybe get a second farmer. But yeah, only Devin can come in here. Oh, look at that. That's the fertilizer, micronutrient fertilizer. Increases the growth rate of one plant. Alright. Okay. This is a little silly because I've got tons of pinch of pepper nuts. Like, can I see them somewhere? I've got 300 kilograms. That's not that much, actually. Like, how big are each of these? It doesn't say. 24 kilograms. So, we're going through them a little bit. New printables. Some rust. Okay. Why doesn't this have power? Can they not get to that? They can. It's just, they're being lazy. Sleeping all day. Lazy dupes. There we go. So this should heat up a little bit and then immediately turn off. As soon as the rest of this is hot. It does take a little bit of time to radiate out. But now we just need the irrigation. So where I was going to get some from down here, I kind of like that idea still. Is there a way to avoid flooding my base with polluted oxygen? I mean, we could come in this way, but that's quite a ways to go. I think probably I should find a different route. I could flood this bit because this is already exosuit required. It wouldn't be terrible. I think I'm going to. Although, we'll do what we can. So maybe we could let some CO2 flow in. We don't have any in this area though. We've been good at keeping it away. It doesn't matter. Just go ahead, cut our way in. And you guys can get down there, right? Yeah. We'll go ahead. We'll have to run it through the base like this. An insulated pipe. They're gonna have trouble reaching it if it's here. Let's not build it there. Just go ahead and go straight up. We already did that. Okay. That's looped on that side. Okay. And then we need to bring it down to there. We'll just go over the top of everything. That might need scaffolding. Let's just run it down, though, like this. And we should build a wall right here for looks. They might not be able to get to this. No, they can. They can get from the top. We should come in here for the gold amalgam anyway. Okay, but the whole point of this, although we should connect these two, because why not? Although then we have to deal with slime lung. Can we just get that, perhaps? Maybe? Probably not. Forget that. We can deal with it later. Let's go ahead. We'll build a liquid pump down here. Okay. And we'll need to bring power down here also. We don't have a good line. We could do it from here. That would be okay. It'll need to be conductive, though. Eating through our gold. Okay. Guys, I want you to build that door like fast, please. So that the oxygen doesn't mix too much. Like you're kind of missing the point of it all. There you go. So we let a little bit of polluted oxygen in, but that's okay. We can deal with that. You know, we do have these containers right here. Do we have any slime in the base? We do have a little bit. Yeah, we're still gathering it over here as we cut stuff down. Up priority this, please, so no one gets stuck. Never mind. He found a way. Okay, and now we've pretty much hollowed out this entire biome. There's just a little bit left down here around this guy that I'm worried about mixing the two water sources, so I'm not dealing with in particular. We do have that right there we should deal with at some point. How's this going, guys? We probably should make some more metal. Some more gold. Even though I know it messes everything up. This is still barely moving along. It's because of all the pumps we got going. We're still sucking air out of this. And look, it's still 10 grams over here. It would be much easier if I just start hollowing this entire area out. Yeah, so we actually are accumulating a decent amount of sandstone as we get rid of our base. What's this? This is all igneous rock. Oh yeah, they're not in suits up here, so it will be a little slower than it would otherwise be, perhaps. If nothing else, we could hollow out this area around it. That might help. Okay. How is this doing? This is still on. It makes me nervous. Let's see. This is at to 33. Like, this is up to 72. It's just a heat distribution problem. We need to change this up a little bit. So let's put a couple of these and what? So what I want it if it's below this and it's well, let's see. I need it to be on if this is below or and this one is not above. So an indicate. Cancel that. Okay. Because I don't want this getting too hot. Otherwise, this entire area will start to die from this side. Come on, guys. Oh, wait, no. Only one person can do and get in here. I forgot. We'll just turn it back on for a moment. Come on, guys. Get this going. I think I messed up a wire or something in here. Yeah. Okay. So I want the area right next to it to be less than 50. So I don't want to heat it up too much. So send a green signal if this is less than 50, and send a green signal if this is up less than 40. If this is between 50 and 40, then we'll just wait for it to even out. It's up to 33. It's taking time, but it'll eventually the farm tiles themselves will heat up, and it won't be an issue anymore. Okay, what's going on down here? Why don't we have water yet? It's just taking a lot of time. Are they stuck? Can they not get in here? They can get in here. Bunch of paku. Okay. Or a bunch of algae. I'll take that. And they'll eventually fall down into here, perhaps. Come on, guys, you can make it. There you go. One more step. Here, we'll help him out. No, 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 not in here. Not in here. Oh, no. Well. Oh, what do you guys eat? They eat algae and create polluted dirt. Well, that's not ideal. I wanted them in a little pile right here. Do I want polluted dirt? I guess I could then use that for... I guess it's okay. I could use that eventually for... what's it called? For poke shells. I never hooked this up. Interesting. Did I give it water? I did. It's just not been working for all this time. Lazy Michael doesn't follow up on his projects. How is our oxygen production going? It's still spitting out some oxygen now and then. Takes some time. I like how the power is always just kind of on a pulse. It's interesting. It would have been so perfect if they landed right there. Then we'd have a little place where they could just live and eventually make eggs, and then we'd have tons of shells. But instead, now we've got these things eating up our algae, which we don't need anymore, technically. So they'll still produce eggshells and polluted dirt and all that. Oh well, never mind. Never you mind. Awaiting coolant. Is our loop that badly backed up? It kinda is. At least our farm is still alive. It's heating up again though. Can you just get a little bit hotter? Then we should have some nice steam flow. And that will generate, you know, the power we need. I think I need to expand this coal, otherwise, because we're having this constant problems. Let's go ahead. We'll delete this. What are you doing? Are you sucking up carbon dioxide and putting it into our pipes? You're trying to populate our suits. And it seems to be working still. Just not as well as it could be. Do I want to get rid of that? I kind of don't. Here, just build another couple of these. But this is just chewing through power. Here, deconstruct that. So to get our suits working, I guess we should divert some of this over to here. And over to here. This ducting is a real problem. Look at all these glossies. Okay, that's just silly. How many glossies do I have right here? Let's see. Can I even find that out somewhere? Colony summary. Okay. Oh, let's watch this. It's always really cool. Although it's a little zoomed in. Can you expand out, please? Yeah. Alright, that's when the main base was ready. Oh, it reset. Oh no, it's still going. It's still going. Then we hauled this out, hollowed this out, and then it reset. Okay. Critters. That's only 22. Wild critters, 90? But it doesn't tell me which ones they are. Can I find out from here? Wild critters, yes. So we have... Well, that's... I don't have 40 poker shells. That's not right. But I've got 21 glossy Drekos. We've got 15 tons of plastic. I wonder how much of my time is spent dealing with the Drekos. Work time. Yeah, 7% of their time is ranching. That's quite silly. I keep saying I'm gonna fix this some other time, but maybe we should just kill a bunch of them off. Get some meat. What are the older ones? So everything that's over 50 or so, we'll kill off. You're 50. 71. You're young, so you get to live. You're youngish. You're not clickable. There you are. You're youngish. Very young. Older. Older. Oh, you're about to die anyway, so yeah, you're dead. Okay. So that's like not quite half of them. About you. You're young. Yeah, we just kind of let them out of our farm, and they just kind of reproduced forever. We need to find a better way of automating eggs. Like, I'm thinking the creature sensor would let me know if I have enough, and then I can get rid of the rest of them. There. We're adding a bunch of meat to our database. Our, not database. Our food supplies. Okay, this is still not going. Why is this taking forever? Can we prioritize this a little bit, please, guys? I'm like trying to do a thing here. Okay, let me just make sure. So that's 48. This is 37, so it's able to run. Then it heats up too much. That's to slow down. It looks like we've got it distributed a little bit. Now this is above 35. It's a pretty wide range, so as long as we keep it above 35 and below 50, I think it'll be fine. Just gonna get that polluted water coming in. We can turn this back to being just Devon only. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Pipe blocked. Fair enough. What What was that symbol you had? It was like heart. It was like a heart no or something. It was like a gray heart. I don't know. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, okay. You're using the farm station. Interesting. Okay, is this working now? There we go. Here it comes. Okay. Interesting. It's only activating... Okay, because of the power problems. Are these going yet? No wire connection. Well, that explains that. Wow, we actually are burning through coal pretty fast. Like, how much coal do we have left? Less than 3 tons. That's not viable. We need to get, we need to start doing something. We got a bunch of oil down here. What other... Okay, we got steam turbines. We could try to grab a volcano and use its heat to keep a steam turbine going. Or... I don't know. We got this petroleum generator. So, but we need to convert the oil into petroleum first, though. So that would be a refinement. Oil refinery. Converts crude oil into petroleum and natural gas. So the natural gas, we can then burn that too. Okay. I'm not going to worry about it now, because we can always just take all this coal. And where are our hatches? Like, our hatches are supposed to have solved this problem for us. We got a few of them. We need to get that farming, and they'll actually start producing coal faster. Here, start trying to get some more coal, please. Delay the inevitable. Did you get stuck? I think you did. You got stuck, but eventually you'll fall down and be okay. But I better make sure you can get out, because you don't have oxygen. So 9 priority this. There you go. What did I do? I hit Alt something. Alt S. Ooh! Ooh, I can see everything now. Nice! I turned off the interface. Interesting. I was fumbling for my push to mute button, but... Ooh. It seems a lot smaller there. Okay. And then I try to zoom out again, it doesn't work. Oh well. But that's nifty. Didn't know I could do that. Okay, so this is full, so really, I don't need this pipe to work most of the time. Just a little bit of the time. So, is there a way to make it take up less power? Like, can I automate? So... No, it doesn't really seem like there's a way to automate based on quantity. Like, there's no smart reservoir where I can test, like, if it's under a certain amount. Okay, but we got pinch of peppers growing. These are still too cold, but they're getting there. Okay, choose some salt water, sure. Because we don't have enough of that. I'm amazed at how long it's taking this thing to finally vacuum up this place. Like this, there's still like a decent amount of gas everywhere. I guess it really shows how important gas flow is. That will solve our power problems once that's nicely hollowed out. Do I want to do something about that? I probably should. Here, this is... no, they can't figure out how to get up there. I forgot. We have to build a ladder for them. That will work. All these Pacu. There was a nice little pool for them right there, and they just didn't want to go. Oh well. Okay, and this is not quite as silly overwhelmed, but we still need to deal with that later. I kinda don't care that much. Yeah, body temperature issues. We just need better heat distribution. It shouldn't be cooling down. We like need airflow to keep it circulating. But in time, it'll work. I'm not gonna worry. I'm thinking this is gonna solve itself. As long as we don't go through this door too much, we won't be losing too much heat. Okay, so we've got pinch of peppers. The next step is the bristle blossoms. So they have a much more reasonable temperature. They just want to be... Oh, is this going yet? No, 116. Close, getting close. They want to be at 10 to 30, right? 5 to 30. They can even go colder. And we will need natural gas for this. For the stuffed berries. You know, well, they can't make anything, so never mind. So maybe we could build something like right here. Multiple layers again. Kind of like this, but I'd have to go through here to get to it, which is kind of unfortunate. I really don't like this. I wish I could get rid of it. Like, what the hell, game? Why can't I deconstruct this? Then I can make this nicely set up. But whatevs. Okay. I haven't looked over here in the slime biome in a while. Wonder what's going on. And we should start thinking about hollowing this all out too. We could put some stuff up here. We got this ridiculously pure oxygen over here. Used to all be polluted. Yeah, this is kind of done for now. Eventually we're gonna need to start taking away the water or something, dealing with this so we can get to the bottom. But for now, I think it's good. Got some diamond down there. We could start hollowing this place out too. And then, I don't know, store something in here. Something self-contained like this, that just sends a pipe up or something. This could be where we make some power. We got some more oil down here. I don't think we can see that before. We can build a suit thing and let them get in there? Sure. We'll be letting some natural gas out. I kind of don't want to. Leave this alone. We'll deal with it later. This one is coming back in 25 cycles. I kind of want to deal with that, so maybe we should start planning for that. We could start opening up this area a bit. It's only got one suit, and it's not even full. Nah, we can deal with it later. I'm actually starting to think maybe I should start over. I mean, like, I'm kind of in that mood set where maybe I should just tear everything out, or even just start over on a different asteroid. I don't know. How is this power doing? Yeah, we're just having issues with getting it cool enough. Let's see. Let me do my usual. Let it accumulate a little bit. Then back up. Because I really want to leave something in that reservoir. Otherwise, it's going to just output cold water all the time. Or cold oxygen. I think I am going to go and do that. Let's go ahead and combine those two right there. And then we need to delete this. Interesting. I could do that without having to have a duplicate come out and mess with it. That was curious. Come on, dupes. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, I guess I get to sleep. But you better come right out here in a moment and get this. There you go. There. Now this should start to accumulate a little bit, because it won't just get it all down to cold and then let it all out and then wait for more. And once it is cold, it'll stay cold for a little bit. It'll, like, it won't need, well, it doesn't seem to be happening. Maybe I have a problem here. It's like bouncing between 35.5 and 35.4. Eventually, okay, this is full now. Or soon. Then it should start cooling down. Now it's not. Now it's stopped. Okay, we screwed it up. We screwed it up. Okay. This feels like the same thing we had before. Why is it not working? Like how our water works. There's no bridges up there, right? It just kind of joins together. I think it was because it was too hot or something. We didn't expect that big of a temperature difference. You know, this isn't working. We're not getting the temperature we need. I wonder if I should just build another one of these. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. So 55. Okay, but we need to fix this. Let's just set it back to the way it was. It wasn't terrible. It just wasn't doing everything I wanted. then we need to fix this again. If anything, it was like air conditioning. It was sending water. It was sending air that was too cold into the base, which is a worse, not that bad a problem to have, you know. Why do I always do this at night? Come on, guys. Eventually it'll heat up these tiles. That will help. Then those tiles will radiate. Which means that this area will get hot, but it's not a best situation. Choose a blueprint. Oxofern seed, sure. Okay, now we need to reconnect this bit. Come on. There you go. Now it's gonna very slowly get itself working until it's cold. Maybe we can help it a little bit. There. That should just get it moving. We'll just have a little bit of hot air being added to our base. And this actually might work better, because now there's going to be some here all the time. And as soon as this enters... that might have fixed things. Just having a bit of a delay. I don't think so. I think it's going to take... this loop is going to take too long. It's cooling down. I think that while... I don't know. Basically, I think that by the time it's released enough oxygen, it'll have already already heated up enough again. Well, no, I don't know. Let's see. So there's the good oxygen going out. And it's still at 20. So I think that's going to work. Yeah, and then they can refill. Okay, so I think that worked. We just needed to let this fill up a little bit so it averaged out a bit better. Maybe. What is this doing? Oh, this is how I got the chlorine in originally. Here, we can get rid of all this now. This is perhaps maybe too large an area to vacuumize. But whatever. We'll make it happen. Okay, so these are actually... Okay, so it's 8 cycles, but we have given it Farmer's Touch. So... Oh, that's actually a waste. All the ones that are bad body temperature are getting the Farmer's Touch first. I think this will solve itself eventually as these tiles heat up. But with Farmer's Touch, it's going to finish in 4 cycles. Anyway. How are we doing on coal? 21 tons. So, at one point, I thought of maybe doing hatch farming right here. Like, is this area even a room? No, it's not. It's not closed off anymore. We could build a little temporary room, kind of. What do hatches need? They need rock. Yeah. Okay, let's build a little temporary room for hatches. That's too high. This feels really small. maybe I shouldn't do it that way. I don't know. I could just put it right up there, perhaps. Like that. So this will be our hatch farm. Ranch. So we'll need a grooming station right there. We'll need a door. And a critter drop-off. And a feed. We need to feed him. Right. Critter feeder. Right there. And you are getting hatches. And stone hatches. Not those sage hatches, though. Those guys can go screw themselves. Do we need another coaling? I think we might need another coaling. So you're old. I don't know how you survived last time. You're kind of young. You're really young. Outside a stable, they still need to get that. Okay, so build a little wall. Or ladder. Ooh, this is starting to get hot again. Huh. Is this not working? This should be at 21. At 20. It's just not full of water enough. Here, turn this back on. Okay, is this ready to go yet? No, it's still not a room. Guys, why are you always sleeping? I need to stagger their sleep times so that I'm not frustrated at night. So that we always have somebody on a high priority building, so I'm not sitting around waiting. There we go. Okay, so this is a 48 tile, which is half the size of a normal one, stable. We're gonna store, we already said to do that. Let's say we're only gonna store 5 critters here. And then auto wrangle the surplus. But then what? What happens to them? I guess they would be critter dropped off somewhere else. So we would, yeah, this will be our secondary drop off point, I guess. Okay. So go and grab some hatches, I guess. Here, there's one. There's one right there. We actually have a ton of them. And we'll feed... What do they need? Increased chance of stone hatchlings with sedimentary rock. Increased chance of sage with dirt. I think I'd rather have stone, so sedimentary. Did that not work? Where are the normal hatches? Okay, it just checked it all off all at once. Okay, that works fine. So we're just feeding them sedimentary rock. And let's go ahead and up priority that a little bit, just to get them there. There we go. And we'll auto-wrangle the surplus down to here at a lower priority. So you can have excess hatches. But they go here first. Why aren't they getting them? Is this not accessible? Should be. Here, I might as well put a Weezewort back here, rather than sitting it in my inventory. There we go. Okay. So now we got a few little hatches. They're wild still, we need to tame them. But that will take some time. We'll check back on them in a later. Okay, this is still having some heat problems. Maybe I should put another heating station right here. I think I'm going to. Let's go ahead and just cancel these two. So, deconstruct these two. And we'll build a space heater right here also. With the same automation, which is a little annoying. We have to work it back around. Automation bridge. Okay. And I'm going to up prioritize this, just so we can get done. How's this doing? We're starting to get most of this cleared out. Still a few bits. New print. Bunch of nutrient bars. We're starting to get our first harvest. Oh, I should let everyone back in. Go ahead. To do the building. How's this going? More gold, please. Alright, now we can build that. And we'll have to get another power wire. Should have put it right in the center. That would have made more sense. Then I probably could get by with just one. But oh well. It's not going to be a major problem. There we go. And I'm going to turn this back off. I'll let Jean in, though, so she can deliver stuff, perhaps. Just not everybody all at once, please. Because that will leave that door open too much. Okay. Is the gas flowing still? Looks good. Okay. And this is all being distributed. We've got good air coverage. Don't know how I messed that up. Oh, probably this was a block with a deodorizer on top of it. Okay. How's our hatchery doing? Still wild. And it's saying it's only got 3 creatures in it. Go wrangle some more hatches. Like, some of them must not have made it or something. How'd you get over there? You've just been slowly eating all this stuff. I think we do need to get this back under control. So let's go ahead, we'll turn that back to auto. We're gonna say we can allow, say, 6 creatures in here. And otherwise, we'll auto wrangle and put them down here. Even the glossies. And this will be our kill box. We're just gonna kill everything that's down here. So, here, you can die. Its wildness is going down slowly because it's been groomed. Okay. We're going to need to wrangle all the rest of these. Here, just capture that. Those. Not the pip. The pip can roam free. Okay. How is this going? Looks okay. Our farm is going. We got tons of pinch of pepper nuts. Why are they not being stored? Oh, because these are full. Interesting. Okay. So we probably got food rotting all over the place. Here, this is going to be just the pinch of pepper nuts. Okay. So close! 123, it needs to be 125. I think this is actually going to activate. Actually, it might have already activated a few times, and we just missed it. Although, that would mean that this oil would be... Well, the oil is at 125. And we have the little unfortunate bit of steam there from when this broke. but I'm too lazy to go and try to fix it, so leave that alone. Why do I have all these hydrogen generators here? Oh, because at one point I thought I was going to electrolyze down here, but then it never actually happened. So I could just get rid of all this stuff. Like, what's this battery doing for me? Nothing. We just need to make sure we're bringing the wire through down to there so that can get out of the circuit. But all this stuff was a plan that never materialized. Get rid of it. I probably want to leave that power transformer there, although it doesn't seem like it's doing much but powering that one suit. So maybe we'll just run a wire there from down here or something. Yeah, a lot of my base is just like this. What's the point of this little area here? It's just for some meal wood in case, because this farm was dead. But we've got meal lice lying on the ground. So why have this? Get rid of it. Here, get rid of these buildings. And I wonder, like, how much out here is like that. Yeah, we can go ahead and crush some table salt material. And eggshells. And these shells. There's 2 different types of malt, maybe? Either way, crush it all. Because that's not refinable, right? No, that's just ore. Here, let's turn this off again, so we don't screw up our farms. Or not our farms, our bathrooms. Okay. We are building up quite a bit of carbon dioxide. I've got skimmers, but it is a concern. Although apparently this one isn't working. It's in pure oxygen. Okay. Well, never mind. We're building it up over here. That looks efficient. Okay. I still haven't found the surface. Like, I should just push towards the surface, just to get some sight of it. I kind of want to do that. Let's do it. What's the rock around here? This is sedimentary. So. That's sand. Let's not screw that up. We'll just snake our way up at first. That should be reachable. Maybe not. Maybe we messed something up. Yeah, we messed it up right there. Here, high priority. New dupe. New printable, I mean. Pit bag. Because the shovels, I'm not quite sure how to deal with that. You need to, like, encase it in a metal area. Like, that would be perhaps how we could get some. We could fill up an area with tiles and let them turn it back into rock. I don't know. It seems like it would be really twitchy and easy to screw up. I think we'll just not deal with that. How my hatches doing? They are overcrowded. Huh. Apparently this room is too small for 5. Okay, down to 4. Yeah, we need to keep on this. We don't want them to be glum. Otherwise they won't produce all the coal we need. Why aren't we wrangling one of these? Here, I'm gonna up priority this. Oh, I didn't say auto wrangle. That would do it. She gets so grim looking at one. There we go. Are they happier now? Yeah. Okay, good. Reproduction rate plus 900. Well, and it will produce more materials. I don't really need its reproduction up. I want its huh. I need it to poop more. Oh well, it'll make a bunch of eggs for me. We can deal with that way. I like how this pinch of pepper plant is actually growing inside the abyssalite. That's impressive. Starvation. Gene, you need to take care of yourself. Better. Sorry, I'm kind of stuck in maintenance mode. I'm kind of running around just making sure everything is going the way I want it to be. This is not quite working. Let's set this a little higher, so 45. See if we can get some more even heat. Okay. Are there 6 in here? They're cramped. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can find out from the room tool. It says there are 7 in there, which means that one should be auto wrangled, right? No, they're grooming it. Here, make that 7. Oh, the egg. The egg is doing it too. I see. But yeah, let's just kill the rest of these guys. They're giving me troubles. even though you're kind of young. Don't hit my dudes. Okay. I think this guy might be stuck there, because I've tried to wrangle him a couple times and it's not worked. Oh well. Okay. This is going fine. I really need to get the bristle plants, but let's do that next time. I think I am ready for a... Oh! Ooh, is it going? I saw it going. It was going. It was totally going. Oh, yeah. There we go. We are generating power. For a few moments. But it seems like it's looping on and off. That's perfect. It's slowly lowering the temperature occasionally. And then whenever this loops, this will go on for a few moments. Maybe? Is this... the turbine itself is staying cool. Okay. Well, we saw it go. I'm happy. That was... that was something that was like 6 hours ago where we first set that up. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to take a break here, so thank you everyone for watching. I'm a little uncertain what direction to head next. Like, I could build more farms, better food, but then what? Like, going up to the surface might be a thing. Maybe I should start trying to get some more metal production? Steel? I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching. Until next time.